everyone, today we're going to make a true junk journal and we're just going to use junk. Now I've got cards, I've got some paper I'm playing with. We may save that for a cover, that might be quite cool, we'll leave that. One idea now has gone on to another one, as it does. I've got painty papers, I've got gel prints, I've got packaging, and all I'm going to do is put these together into a flip-flop journal, and we're going to attach it together with fabric, gluing. We're not going to sew it at all. There's no sewing involved, and let's just see how it turns out. I'm quite excited to find out, so come with me, let's get going. Right, so, oh, I did have some more packaging. Ta-da! These are really nice. We took these camping with us when we went for a walk because they're like little bits of little tiny little jammy dodger things. Really nice. So I am going to just cut these up, and I'm going to make quite a small one, quite a small journal, because I've got this long piece, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up. Now, if you are using a blade, whatever blade you're using, do use a metal ruler, because you don't want to be cutting into your fingers. So I think 4 inches is going to be quite a nice size. I'm quite liking the little mini ones at the minute. So all I'm going to do is roughly cut these to about 4. I'm not going to be precious, because the rest of the journal is going to be all different sizes depending on my packaging. So I'm not even looking to see this straight, to be honest. And this one I'm just going to cut in sort of half-ish because it's a strange shape. So these are going to be our pages. So to get this one into a page, all we need to do is dismantle it. Probably easier said than done. There we go, there's the seam, and along the bottom. And you just take your boxes apart, and then I've ripped this. We were so keen to get into the biscuits. So keen. And using your ruler, just chop off. Whoop. Now you see, that's why you use a metal ruler, and keep your fingers out the way. Mine's not that sharp. And I'm going to throw these away because I think we can have too much. And you can make tabs and things out of them if you want to save them. See, now we have a plethora of bits for our journal. And now I'm thinking that's going to be too big, so I may just have to cut that down. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then we'll have 2 houses. Houses, not houses. Right, and it's time to put them all together. Woohoo! At last, they said. At last. She's finally getting to it. So, I'll take my fabric and cut a little strip. And I'm sure you've all done this. Made little tabs to make your journals. It's just, if you don't want to sew, when you're not confident in the sewing, you don't have to. You can put a journal together with these, and it's going to be quite rustic, and it's going to be quite shabby and real junk, because that is what we're making it from. You can make it as pretty as you like by putting whatever papers you want on top. So I'm not going to be making it pretty. I'm going to be putting gel print on it. But that's because I just want to play, and I want to practice some art stuff. You know, do something different. Right, let's get some. I've got some quite strong. Those are quite strong. So I'm going to start with maybe these 2. And all I'm going to do is cut some little pieces. You may get bored of this bit, so I might just do a couple, finish it off and come back, because this is going to be quite a repetitive bit. I would suggest 3 in 1, some sort of tacky glue and just leave a little tiny gap, not a big gap, you know, like we do. We leave little bits of gaps. And don't worry about getting all the edges down, because we're going to be covering with all your gel prints or your scrapbook papers, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so another couple of pieces. I might cut some up while I'm at it, otherwise I'm having to keep getting my scissors out and they're going to get all gluey. So I could cut out a few. They don't need to be big. I think mine are probably too big, but you know, I've got lots of fabric. So it doesn't matter to me. You can use any fabric. I'm using a cotton sort of blend. Whoops, I'm gluing. Oh my goodness me, I've got a lot of glue on there. Didn't put the lid on. Do put the lid on if you're using this glue, because it does ooze out. That's my tip for today. Right, now let's choose something different. Let's choose a smaller one. And you can have them any size you like. And I'm just going to go along and attach them all together like this. Put the lid on. Put the lid on, Carol. Stick down your fabric tab, because this is going to hold all your pages together. You can use paper. If you haven't got fabric, you can use paper. It will work. What should we do next? Should we do a little one? One like that. This is going to be so cool. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Doesn't matter if they're not in the same place as the ones before. Doesn't really matter. Whatever you want to do, have a bit of an experiment. Have a bit of a play. And we're just going to keep going, guys. Keep going. Now I'm going to do maybe... Let's do a bigger one again, because it's fun to have them all different sizes. And I'm just going to carry on, and I'm going to do maybe... I'm going to have a think about how many pages I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. Come on. Come out. So about there and about there. Couple more pieces. As you can see, it's quite an enjoyable sort of way to add your pages together. And you can do this with any sort of paper or card. Oops. Okay. Things aren't drying very fast, are they? So I may, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may do, how many? How many shall I do? I don't know. I'm just going to keep going until I think it's enough. What is the secret number? I don't know. We're just going to keep going. I don't know, maybe 8. Do you think 8? Maybe I'll just keep going until I run out of bits of fabric. How big's your journal? Don't know, I just kept going until my fabric ran out. Oh, there we go. There's an answer. How big is your journal? Let's put this big one on. And it's the same thing. So once you're off and going and you've cut out everything, it's quite a chill out. I am running out of glue. No, don't run out of glue now. You've got things to do. Uh-oh, I think this is my last glue as well. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. What if we run out of glue? What am I going to do if I run out of glue? I think we can make a song. What am I going to do if I run out of glue? I don't know. I don't know. I'll be using double-sided sticky tape or something. So the idea of this is that this will just flop and fold like this. Hang on, that way, that way, that way, that way. And it's going to be really funky, and it's going to open both sides. I think it's going to be great fun. I may put now one here that's quite small. Let me have a look, because I want to make a cover, don't I? Oh, I do. Yes, I do. Let's put, oh no, this, how about this big one? Like this. Just to sort of even it up, because it's looking a bit lopsided. So if I do that one there, then that can go on there like that. I think that, just because, I just think it needs one more. So we're going to put a big one on there. We're going to let it dry, and then I'm going to put tabs on the other side as well, if I've got enough glue. I am actually going out today shopping. I'm shopping for a new suitcase for my trip, because mine is very heavy and old, and I just thought, you know, maybe they're cheap. Now it's not holiday season, I don't know. So I thought I'd go off to the shops, and as luck may have it, the craft shop is very close to the suitcase shop. So I might accidentally go into the wrong shop, and I may accidentally pick up some glue if this runs out and I need to finish this project. So I'm not going to put them together yet, because I don't want them to glue together. So we're going to leave those like that for a minute to dry. Okay. While they're drying, I've just had another idea, and I think I'm going to try and make a different type. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to work, because it's only just popped into my head. Can I make a journal with, I'm going to try it with paper. I'm going to use this as, I don't want to use those are not, I'm just thinking, if I made lots of them, like signatures, use this, I don't know why am I doing this? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I am now completely winging this video, because this isn't what I was going to do. I just thought about this, because I've got all these bits left. So keep watching. You may come across something a bit odd happening, because we don't know what we're doing now. Oh, look at that piece. I love that piece. Oh, I'm going to have to keep that for the front or something. I love it. Right. So I don't need to use my 3-in-1 for this. I can use my paper glue. Right. So we can use the paper glue, which is good, because I was thinking about how I'm going to save that glue. And we're just going to add like that. And we're going to put a bit closer. Maybe that close. I'm not measuring, just that close, like that. Oh, look at that, it's perfect fit. And we're going to put that on both sides. Or are we? No, we're going to leave it a minute, because I don't know how it's going to work yet, and I don't want it too bulky. So I'm going to make some like that. Different sizes. Let's put the wobbly edges on the outside. Okay. So I'm just trying a different way. if you don't want to use fabric and you've got lots of paper. If you're a paper crafter but you haven't got any fabric, then this may be a way you can join in. I don't know how long this video is going to be, sorry guys. Okay, so you can use anything down here. I mean, I usually use masking tape to fix pages together like this. Oh, let's put this, what's this one? It's already got, it's already a page, look. And that, so that's done. That's done. I like it. I'm organised. I look organised, don't I? It's all an illusion. Right, how many more we got? I don't know how many more we've got of these. One. I'm just going to keep going till I use up my paper. I'll keep talking, keep you entertained. Keep you entertained. Oh, this big one. Oh, no, I haven't used my house one. Whew, that was close. Need to use this page because that's fun. I don't know why I put them together and then glue them, because I always move them when I glue them. It's too late to save this mat. I was going to put something down underneath, but I think it's just too late. It was only second hand. I only paid like £1 for it at the car boot. So I'm not over fussed that I have to go and get a new one now, because it's paid its due. Let's take that little bit off. There we go. Where's the other side of my house? Oh, and oh, look at that. Huh. Right, glue. I think it's clogged up. It weren't coming out very well. Don't know what's going on with it. So this is going to be a bit tricky because we've only got a short bit there. Hang on, has that got an edge? Yeah, we don't want to use that. Let's do that. It's very temperamental, tacky glue. Okay, right. Have I got another piece? I have. I think this is the last piece. And I'm going to cut that bit off. I haven't left any gap. I need a little gap so it can fold. Okay. I do have some more. I have 2 more pieces. I'm just going to use up all my packaging, and you think you've cured the glue problem. Oh, hello. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to waste it. We're going to spread it up and down. And then just add a little bit more. I don't know. What's the matter with this stuff? Have I got any more? I've got one more piece, haven't I? That was a bit fluky. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go all the way up because I put glue all the way up. And then I'm going to trim it after. I'll put glue on it. So we've got some little tiny bits left. Like this. That's all we got left. That is not bad for a bit of a craft session. So what we're going to do now is just leave that to dry and we'll go back to the other one. Ha! This is very good, isn't it? Doing 2 in one go. Okay. Right. Let's see what we're going to do with this. Right. I think we're going to have to put something on the back. And my plan, you know, that thing I haven't got, that plan is to cover them with gel prints and things like this, because I've got lots of gel prints that I have had in my stash for ages, and these are just, this is like a shiny one, and I'll never use this on probably anything. So I'm going to just glue. I'm going to glue it down. Yep, completely winging it. I had the plan, let's make a journal with a tab on it, with tabs. And then it all went sort of off since then. hasn't it? It's gone a bit awry now. So should we wrap it or should we not? No, we won't. We'll just... Oh, did I go up to the edge? No. There we go. So put that down. Get another piece. Let's try. I've got something like this. Just rip it up. Let's take off edges. Let's do it straight. Let's do it straight. Don't do straight very often. And we'll take off this little bit of white edge. And what we'll do is glue this onto here. And a little bit over there. And just glue it down. We're just covering, and that will then strengthen this side as well. So when I come to this bit, I'll get some more. Nope, still got to go that way. Oh, we can just rip that because that will just come off. I don't really want that there, do I? I could put it like that. So we haven't got glue here, so we're going to pop some glue on that edge there and all over. I'm so tempted to stitch this now, but it's like it's a no sewing journal. But you know, the temptation to now go off and stitch all around this is so great. I can't tell you how much I want to go and stitch it. Just on my sewing machine, I just want to run round all the edges to give it, like, you know, a lovely end finish. But I'm not going to. I'm going to resist the temptation because I've said no sew. I have to stick to that. Oh, that's not big enough now. I've cut it too small. That's all right. It will come in at some point. What else have we got? Got some here. Oh dear. Why did I say this was going to be a no-sew journal? For you guys. For you. Because I know that some of you haven't got sewing machines. And you just want to make junk journals. And this is one way to make one. It's not the only way. There are so many ways you can make junk journals. So many ways. I'm just trying to give you a few new ways, maybe, that you don't know about. Or you may have forgotten about, because you may have known this at one point, how to make these, and forgotten. I'm sure I've made one of these before. What am I doing? Am I going that way? Do you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the edge. I'm going to do a bit more glue here. I'm just into the gluing today. And then I'm going to get another piece on the top. I've got some nice blue. Oh, that's that blue. We can have that. It's turning into a collage now. That's not big enough. Okay, we'll go with a different one. We'll go with this one. See, I've got loads. I've got loads. I've got more. If I run out, I've got more. It's fine. Don't worry, I won't run out. I won't run out. And I'm going to put that like that. And I'm going to cover up some of that. I think we've already glued there, actually. There we go. Oh, that's not what I planned, was it? That wasn't the plan. But it's going to be. Oh, I've got paper. So I am so loving doing this. I hope you're enjoying it, guys. I hope you've grabbed some packaging and some old painty papers and that you're joining in. I do like it. If you tell me, let me know if you're joining in. That'd be cool. I keep doing it the wrong way, so I can't actually get the paper on. Let's do that. Let's do that piece. How cool does this look already? I mean, I haven't even started playing in it yet. I just wanted to make one. I don't know whether I'll actually use it. I just like making journals. I like making them. I don't actually write or play in them at all. Obviously, I'll be playing in my travel one because that's done. That's ready to go. Oh, I put some yellow on. Might put that on there. Let's put that on top. A little bit on top, like that. I'm getting so much glue on my fingers. And have we got a little tiny bit more up there? There we go. A little bit up here. And just go over the edges. Like that. Ew. Okay. Right. Now we've got to wait for that to dry. And then we can trim all them extras. Or we can fold them over. Ha ha! I told you this was going to be a make it up as you go along project. I don't know if it's going to work, guys. Well, bear with me. We will have a look at the end whether it's worked or not. You can tell me. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay, now we do have where it's folded here. We do need to cut that. I've got my scissors that I use with my gluing. So, just trying to work out which way I want to cut it. So I'll cut it there, because I've already got something there. Or I can cut on an angle down to that. So I cut like down to there, so I can fold this up. And then that bit, this might not work. I'm never very good at angles at school. Do you know what? It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of card. I'm just going to rip that and stick that down. I'm going to take off these little white edges because I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to just glue it down, hope for the best, and see what happens. Okay. I'm going to carry on because I think you've probably seen enough of me and what I'm going to do. You'll have to let me know if you want to see the whole process of things. Let me know, because sometimes I think you might get a bit bored watching the whole thing, all the gluing. But I'm basically going to do that. And I'm going to cover that up now because I don't like it like that. So we need a little bit more. And I'm then probably just going to cover the rest like this. I might bring that bit up. I'm getting very particular and I don't want to. I don't really want to get particular. I'm going to leave it. I'm trying to be a bit more relaxed with my creating. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it at shabby edges. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now we've got all this action going on. I'm going to do this bit with you, then I'm going to finish it off. Because we've got like 3 lots of paper all going around here. I'm going to cut that bit down. And I'm going to fold that over because this... No, it hasn't got glue on yet. I'll stick this bit down. We're going to stick this bit down. Over. I may cover that white bit up. I'll give up now, taking it off. And we are going to glue this where it hasn't got any glue. and stick that down as well. As you can see, I'm just now collaging over everything. And when I go back to the back, there's going to be this happening. So all I'm going to do is reverse of what I've just done on the other side and stick them down like that. And if I've got these little bits, I might cut them off, I might not. So we're going to end up with a very eclectic and ready to go. Oh, no, I'm going to do that. No, that looks nice. I like that. I'm just going to bring that up. So I'm going to finish it off and I'll come back and show you how it's turned out. So this one is now in one long piece of covered cardboard, and I'm going to see if I can fold it like it was before, which is going to be quite interesting. So you do get these little wrinkles, so what I'm going to do is get this bone folder and just get into them creases as I'm folding them like that. And obviously when I was gluing the paper on, I overlapped. Okay, so I'm going the other way. I should be going the other way with that one, shouldn't I? We may need to do a bit more gluing. So where's the edge? Can't find the edge. There it is. Now over we go. Yep, see, need more glue in there, but that's fine. And then we're going to come back. I know it's going to be bubbly. It's fine. Where's my... I can't remember where the folds are. Okay, there's one there. So we'll just go bend it in like that. And that one was a sticking out one. And that's folded quite nicely. And then we had another one here. Bend. There we go. So we will have to do a bit of repair work on our edges, because I haven't put enough glue on the edges, but I might. I don't know, I might leave them tatty. I quite like it. How about that? Now that one worked out quite well, didn't it? Can't even see the fabric, but you know that it's really sturdy inside. As you could probably tell, there's not a lot of editing in this video, and it is getting very, very long. So I've decided that we're going to come back next time and we'll finish the other two little journals. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've had fun. It's certainly great just gluing, isn't it? I'll see you soon. Bye for now.